Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share my June beauty favorites. Someone commented on a video that I look like Trina Braxton and Ashanti, and for the first time I actually see it. Do you guys see it? So let's get started. First, really quickly, I just want to share a couple of products that I've been sampling. So this is a shampoo and conditioner in some little sample bags that I got at Sephora. So if there's a product like that that you want to try out, they will give you a sample to test it out. And this is a Briogeo, I think is how you pronounce it. Let me see one more again. This is the Briogeo Be Gentle and Kind Banana and Coconut Nourishing Superfood Shampoo and Conditioner. And what sucked me in is this really smells like a banana candy, like banana popsicle, banana taffy. It smells like banana. And I did feel like it was really lightweight and nourishing. This seems to be good for a wide range of hair types. And I have been liking it as I've been sampling it. I'm not sure if I'm going to purchase it, but I'm going to use up the rest of my sample. But I just wanted to tell you guys about it so that you could go into Sephora and just smell this product. I think it's limited edition. It smells like banana candy and it's really good. Advanced Génifique Vo by Lancôme. This is an eye cream. I got this as gratis. And by the way, I'm back at Sephora working part-time, but I got this as gratis, and this is like a type of gift that Sephora employees receive. It's called gratis. I got it around Christmas time, but I hadn't used it until recently, and I really do like this eye cream. I looked up the price and it's $67. It's supposed to really help with fine lines, but also dark circles, which is what I'm really interested in because I have dark circles. But when I put this on, it feels so good on my skin and I can actually feel it working, like tingling a little bit in a good way. So I'm going to use up this jar and just see if I see a difference under my eyes, and if I do, I will purchase this product. The last product I want to share with you as far as something I'm testing out is this Marc Jacobs Youthquake. This was also a gratis product. Hydra-full Retexturizing Gel Cream. Deep hydration, powerful pineapple enzymes. Your glowy complexion starts here. This feels so good when I apply it to my skin. For one, the packaging is beautiful, just like all Marc Jacobs packaging is. And it's this kind of yellow, a really pale yellow color. And it smells so good, but it's not overpowering. It's just very soft and light. It may be pineapple, but it's a very faint pineapple fragrance. When I put this on, it's one of those products that as I'm rubbing it in, I'm like, oh, this feels so good on my skin. And it's not doing anything. It's not tingling. It's not doing anything like that. It just feels good going on. It's not sticky. It just feels really hydrating to the skin. I'm just starting to use this, so I can't say that it is a favorite yet. I think it's good for dry, normal, and combination skin. So sometimes I get oily in my T-zone, so I'm interested to see how this will hold up throughout the day underneath my makeup. But so far, anytime I have applied it just to kind of moisturize after washing my face, even if I'm not applying makeup, my skin just looks beautiful, looks glowy, and it feels amazing. So far, I really do like this. We'll see if it becomes a favorite. Hopefully, I'll come back and be talking about those products in an upcoming favorites. Moving on to my actual favorites. I meant to tell you guys last month, this is a replica handbag by Kosh bags, and it's the Speedy bag. And guys, there have been people who thought this bag was real. Some I corrected. Like if it was somebody close to me, I let them know because I also wanted to tell them about where they could get one. But sometimes I don't correct people. You know, I'm not going to walk around and say, no, this is a fake bag. Why would I do that? But people think this is real. Like, there's a lot in here. It holds more than my Michael Kors bag held that I was using before this one. And if you've not seen the video, like this is what it looks like. So it has that red interior and it looks like the real Louis Vuitton bag. But I wanted to come back and tell you guys how well it has held up. I've been wearing this handbag every day since I switched it after I unboxed it. And look at how the handles have held up. It's holding its shape. The straps aren't falling apart. And I'm not like treating it with all this delicacy or anything like that. Like, I'm rough on this bag. It's shocking to me. It's a very expensive replica handbag, but I just wanted you guys to know that I think that I can tell why it's so expensive, because it doesn't fall apart. And I do have a $30 discount code. If you try the code and it doesn't work, let me know, but you can save $30 if you're interested. Product that I want to talk about, I've talked about in a previous favorites many months ago, and this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation, and this is the shade 12.5. It has a doe foot applicator, and it is similar to the Tarte Shape Tape foundation that once was but is no more. That's what 12.5 looks like, and on my skin it just blends out beautifully and perfectly. This is a very good full coverage matte foundation, and every time I wear it, I get complimented on it. It doesn't take very much, and it covers my imperfections, and it just gives me this all over just beautiful matte finish. I'm wearing it today, and I'm always amazed at how beautiful it wears. Like, it doesn't get oily throughout the day. It just looks really good, especially for a drugstore foundation. I'm going to talk about this product because I'm going to use it in just a second to wipe this off. These are the Kosh Endo Cleansing Spa Wipes, and I purchased this during a recent haul, and this is very expensive. It's like $50 for this little pack, and I think there's maybe 40 wipes in here. Yep, 40 wipes. And at first I wasn't sure if they were worth it. For one, I like the packaging is just really nice. It's easy to open and close this package, but whenever I use this, I can remove all of my makeup with one wipe, and the wipe really holds up very well. So like, look how easy that came off, and there you have it. This is probably something that I'll buy to treat myself, not something that I have to have. Like, my Sephora wipes are also very good, but I did want to let you guys know that they are worth the hype. I purchased this Cover Effects powder from Ulta during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and this is the one in Translucent Deep. And I really like the Laura Mercier powder like this one. So I wanted to see if this one was any good, and it is also very good. I still think I like my Laura Mercier a little bit better, but I use these darker powders in the perimeter of my face to set my makeup, and really you don't even have to bronze if you use this product. I still bronze because I'm extra, but you don't have to. It's very lightweight, and it's effective at keeping my oils at bay, but I love the color. It just warms up the face beautifully. This is a Makeup Revolution Sculpting Contour Stick. I don't use this all the time because I always forget to use cream products, but whenever I do use it, I love this. It is a really warm contour. So if you like a cooler contour, you might not like this. This is almost like a bronzer shade, but it is so beautiful at warming up the skin. I love this stick. Very good and affordable. I'm not going to talk about this one that much. This is that Cover FX Monochromatic bronzer that I love so much in the shade Suntan Bronze. It was in my favorites last month. Still been on my vanity. Still love it. I also went back to an oldie but goodie, my Ipanema Sun. I grabbed that Cover FX bronzer probably the most in the month of June, but I also try to reach for my others because I have so many bronzers. The Ipanema Sun is just so gorgeous in the summer, so I typically like to wear it in the summer. You're not able to see it as much. I changed some settings on my camera for today's video, so you may not be able to see it as well. But this shade is so perfect on me, and it just is the perfect warmth. Whenever I wear this, I just always feel like I'm having a good makeup day whenever I wear this bronzer. I used a little bit of it today, but I have on the cream contour stick and I have on another contour product, so you may not be able to really tell how this looks, but it's still my favorite. This is the California blush. Living the California Dream is what it's called, and it's by Benefit. It comes with a little brush that I don't use for the most part. But I have that blush on today. This is such a gorgeous summer blush. And it has a little bit of a sheen. Like some of the sheen on my cheek is the highlighter that I'm wearing that I'll talk about too. But this offers a little bit of a sheen. It works really nicely with this Sephora brush. This is a precision brush. And because of the size of the brush and the firmness, it just fits in the box really nicely and picks up the product without a whole lot of effort. And it just applies so gorgeously with that brush. So I've been using that quite a bit this summer because this is just a beautiful coral shade for the summer. This is not a new launch, but I was using my Wanderlust blush so much, my Mykonos blush, that I wanted to switch it up. And so I went back to this one this month. Another blush product that I've been grabbing quite a bit this month is this one by NARS. And it was one that I was on the fence about, I think maybe last month. But I just continued to work with it. And when I use a brush like this or another kind of more firm blush brush, I get really good color payoff from this. But it is a very washed out kind of color. To me, it's not a really intense blush palette, but I do get compliments when I wear it, especially when I wear this shade here that looks more like a bronzer contour kind of shade when I apply it because it's deeper. But I'll put this on and then I'll mix in some of the lighter shades like on the apples of my cheeks, and then when I put on the highlighter, it's just a really gorgeous kind of blush with the sheen because it has like this cream to powder almost feel. So I have been using it, but I have to use a particular type of brush to get the color payoff with this. It is limited edition, so I'm not sure if you can get it at Sephora or where you can get it, but I did want to come back and tell you guys that I have been using it all month and I have been enjoying it, but I have to use a more dense brush. A fluffy blush brush just won't work with this. Let me tell you guys a funny story that happened to me right before I started filming today. It's funny now, but when I was doing my eyeshadow, I was reaching for this art liner to line my lid, and I accidentally picked up this lash glue. They were like side by side, and I didn't look, and I just lined this lash glue across my lash band, and I'm like, oops. I let it dry and then I followed it with the actual liner, but I thought that was funny. Rookie mistake. Okay, highlighter, guys. This is the Nikkie Tutorials Highlighting Trio, and I got this during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. I have quite a few products here in this favorites from there. I guess I finally started using all those products, but let me swatch them here for you. This is what they look like, and I have been using these two shades. Like this other one on the end is kind of more of a holographic purple kind of look, or blue, but I use these two and I mix them together. It's what I have on my cheek today, and just like my other one, these Ofra highlighters are just stunning, and they are very pigmented, very long lasting, and they give you a very intense highlight. It is just like the other one, amazing. I have a few eyeshadow palettes that I've been using, but I've talked about them in previous favorites, so I'm not going to talk about them again. But I've really been using this Natasha Denona Sunrise palette throughout this month. I did film a video demoing this product, and I'm hosting a giveaway right now, giving one of these away. But this palette is so good. Of course, it's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I love this palette, and whenever I pick it up to use it, I always grab so many shades. There's not a shade in this palette that I have not used. Like, I have used them all, and today I have a little bit of this shade, a little bit of this one, a little bit of this one, a little bit of this one. This is on my lid. That's in my inner corner, you know? Oh, and I use a little bit of this on my lash line. I did today grab my Jaclyn Hill palette and grab a little bit of the yellow at first because I was having a difficult time blending out the matte shadows. That's still an issue for me depending on the brush. I ended up having to use this Sigma brush, which is synthetic. This is the E40 brush, and I was really surprised by it because I thought that my natural brushes were working better with the eyeshadow, and that has been the case with my other Natasha Denona palettes. But actually, I had to grab this one, and it helped me blend out some of my harsh lines that I couldn't get to budge. The shimmers are beautiful, like no issues with the shimmers whatsoever. One thing I'll say about all of her palettes is they last all day on the lid. They don't get oily or disappear or break apart. They last a whole lot longer than any of my other eyeshadow palettes as far as staying power. This one is $65. It's smaller than the other palettes. I have been using this all month. I love it. Despite the fact that the mattes are a little bit more challenging, I love this palette. I love how they blend together and how gradient of a look you get. I just love what I'm able to produce with this palette. So amazing eyeshadow palette. Okay, let's talk about mascaras. There are two mascaras that I've been loving in the month of June. One is this It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Got it during the what? Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. This is the wand. It's just like I like it. It has like a fluffier wand. I don't always like those stiffer wands. So it has like, you know, fiber on the wand. And it is a nice wet formula. Like I don't have issues with it clumping or having too much go on my lashes. It separates the lashes. It's nice and black and it doesn't flake throughout the day. It gives me a beautiful separated bold eyelash look. And it is really good. I can't tell you the ingredients, but I guarantee you there are some skincare ingredients in this mascara because usually It Cosmetics is good for doing that. When I first started wearing this, I'd go to work and I'd look in the mirror at my lashes and I'm like, wow, you know, they really stood out with this superhero mascara. So you will get a very beautiful, dramatic lash look. The other one I've fallen in love with this month is the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara. First off, how cute is this packaging? You know we're suckers for packaging. It's pink and it's a really unique shape. This is an infinity wand. It is a fatter wand than what you will see with the Better Than Sex mascara. And I did film a comparison video comparing this one to Better Than Sex. So be on the lookout for that video. But this is a mousse-like formula. So it gives you a really, really dramatic lash. I have really tiny lashes. Any help I can get to make my lashes look better, I will take it. But if you have really long lashes already, you could probably walk away looking like you're wearing falsies if you use this mascara. It is out of this world. Everyone that I work with who wears this has been raving all about it. So we all like it. It is really, really good and worth trying and testing out. I love this. I still keep this in the box because I don't want to lose it. This is the only Urban Decay eyeliner that I own and I'm wearing it today. You should see a little bit of blue in my waterline. This is the deep end and I always talk about it whenever I wear it. And I also probably have said before that I need to purchase this in black because I tell you guys, when I say this does not budge, it does not budge. This is waterproof and it says long lasting. It says 24/7 glide on eye pencil. So this is one that you do sharpen. I'm so impressed with this blue. It is gorgeous. It was exactly what I was looking for when I purchased that one. Let's move on from that liner. Let's move on, but it is really good, guys. Two new lip balmy type products. The first thing I want to talk about is this Fresh Sugar Lemon Hydrating Lip Balm. I got sucked into this product because the smell. It smells like lemon meringue pie, like lemon pound cake, but it is something that you just want to put on your lips. And it is really this lightweight balm, but it does, I don't know if you'll be able to pick up that little bit of sheen. It does add a little bit of sheen to your lips, so it's very hydrating for the lips. But I will say, you have to reapply this. It is not something that is super thick. Like you will have to reapply it. You will find yourself like putting it on all day if you're a lip balm person. Another girl that I work with at Sephora also loves this, and she's already gone through 3. I'm still on the first one. I don't plan on going through it that quickly, but it is really, really good. And it also comes in peach, but I really like the lemon the best. Another lip product that I got sucked into was this Watermelon Burst Hydrating Lip Oil. This is so good. It smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. And this one is the one that, if I was going to tell you, you have to pick one over the other. This is by Ciate London. I would tell you to get this one because it makes your lips look so juicy and so hydrated, but juicy. Now, if I put this on top of a lipstick, because it's an oil, it sometimes will break down the lipstick, like it will dilute it a little bit. It's not as good for putting on top of a lipstick like a lip gloss might be, but it's just really good for wearing alone. It's just so, oh. I purchased this Becca lipstick in Tulip, and I love this lipstick, guys. I've been using it all month since I purchased it, and this shade I'm so happy I got. You know, it's something about these pinks. I'm actually wearing it today, but I have some other things on top. But this is the shade of the Nikki's Nude that I have by MAC Cosmetics that was limited edition. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do when I run out of that lipstick? I've got to find another one that looks the same. This is very similar. It's a little more pink, I think, than that one, but it is so close that you really can't tell a difference. But it looks like this. And it's so creamy. And I love the actual packaging. It has Becca written right here. I love the color. It's magnetic. So you put that on and look how it just... Let me at least tell you about this Sigma Lip Vex in Tender. And I had a little bit of this on too, I think, too. These Lip Vexes are only $7. They are small and plastic, but they are perfect to toss in your purse. So I love these 2 Hourglass lip glosses, but I like to keep these in my vanity. They're bigger and more expensive, and I don't like to put them in my purse. So things like this are really good to just throw in your purse for a particular day and then bring them back, because they're so lightweight, they're so small, they're perfect for travel, but they give you this nice wet lip. This is a Sigma product. You have to buy it online unless you can find somewhere that sells Sigma in store. That's the only drawback, but very affordable lip gloss and really, really good. The other lip that I have been using this month is these 3 YSL lipsticks. I only have 3. They're very expensive, but I do want to just tell you guys because I've been using them a lot. Particularly, I really started wearing this coral shade number 23, and it looks like this. Is a really pretty color, perfect for summer. And I have the shade 70 and 10. They're both just like a nude shade, like sort of like this. Both of them look a little bit like that. These YSL lipsticks feel so good going on. These, along with my Tom Ford lipsticks, are the best creamy lipsticks as far as how they feel on the lips. These are some body products that I've been using this month. I love the Dolce & Gabbana light blue fragrance. It is the inspiration of my Instagram name, lightblue804. I am currently out of the perfume and I need to buy it again, but there's always something new that I'm trying out, and I haven't purchased it, but I am going to buy some more. I'm gonna buy it. I've been using the body cream and the shower gel that came with the perfume, and I didn't use these 2 products for some reason. So I decided to start using them. I'm like, are you trying to collect them? What are you doing? So I started to use them, and this one's almost empty now. Both of them, like, you might not be able to tell, but I've used quite a bit of this. It is the freshest fragrance that I've ever used. So if you want this light, refreshing, clean scent, look no further than Light Blue. If you haven't tried it, go into Sephora, get yourselves a sample. Whenever I wear this, people are like, what are you wearing? This is my final favorite, but I do have a disappointing product that I want to tell you guys about. But this is the Amica Oat Mist Texture Gloss. It says, look low maintenance even if you're not. This texturizer makes loose, lush, woke up like this hair happened. So you just mix this in with wet hair, and then I'll just let my hair air dry, and it just really adds a nice curl to my hair, or it helps define my curls, and I like the finished look. It helps it look less dry. I've just added this to my regimen for styling my hair and have been getting really good results. I got this as gratis, so I wouldn't have picked this up, but I got this as gratis and started using it, and I do like it. And we'll see how it goes. If I empty it and it's still doing well with my hair, I may find myself purchasing it. That's what gratis does. It turns you into a customer. I have a disappointing product that was a favorite before. So I hate to even talk about it as a disappointment, but I want to come back and tell you guys it didn't work out the way I thought it would. So that is this Fenty Beauty Invisimate blotting powder. So look at how mine looks now. And that's from this little thing sitting here. And I don't even use that all the time. I have this little like small travel size kabuki brush that I got from Anastasia that I use to apply it, you know, trying not to get so much of the stuff on the powder. And it does work. Like if I use it right now, I'm sure it will like remove some of the shine. Ultimately, the shine comes right back. And I started to notice that my makeup just wasn't holding up throughout the day. So I decided to switch back to my blot powder by MAC that I always used in the past. Like I had never used another blot powder since buying this one. This is MAC in dark. And suddenly it was just evident to me that that powder wasn't cutting it. This one is much more mattifying, and the other one just wasn't working. I just took it out my purse and moved it back to the drawer. And maybe I'll try it again in the wintertime. So that concludes my video for today. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, please help me out by giving me a thumbs up and commenting down below. YouTube likes to promote videos with lots of thumbs ups and lots of comments. If you've not already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to join the Savvy family. So go ahead and click that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy, signing out.